Okay, now we're going to get into some laces and trims. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Now, some of this stuff some of it was probably given to me in swaps or racks or something. And, you know, some of it's just, I've had it, and if I haven't used it, I'd rather move it along to someone who will. So first there's this large doily. It's bigger than my hand. I've got these like collar type appliques. There's 3 of those. A whole bunch of wedding stuff. So yeah, there's this, and there's more than a yard of that. More. Probably a yard and a half. There's some appliques. Like 3 of those. Here's one. Another one. And I actually, some of this, not all of it, came off of a wedding dress I had. So you can see there is a lot of appliques that you can cut out. Really nice stuff. So a lot of it is the same over and over and over. That piece. And so that is the pile of that. Okay, along with that, I'm going to let these 2 satin flowers go. I have a, well, no, I'm going to keep those. Sorry. Let's see. I'm going to let go of some of these. And this. I just, you know, I have so much that I just don't use it all. So that's a big piece there. There's this, probably a yard or a little bit more of that. There's this, and I really like this, but it's you know, it's maybe a foot, and I know I would need more than a foot for whatever I would do. So that's probably why I'm just hanging on to it. So, yeah, and there's I don't know, 8 inches of that. Let's see. There's this. There's probably a yard of that. And then there's this. And looks like there's probably a yard and a half of that. Another applique. Now I've got some other stuff in here, but I think I'm gonna hang on to what I've got. There rest of that. So all of this, some of that I showed you in the other video. I had to splice it together. Now I have this. Okay. And some of this was given to me, and like I said, I'm not using it. So I've got this piece here. There's all these little kind of vintage looking laces and trims. They're kind of somewhat, oh, they're tied together. But you kind of get an idea. There's a lot there. There's these three appliques, and this is a really unique applique. And I had bought those in a D-stash, and I used a whole bunch of them on a project. Well, I used several of them on a project for Rihanna's house. I have this piece, and this would be good for a mini album binding. This is one whole piece. I guess you could cut it apart if you wanted to do that. This and this piece here. So, okay, so you've got all the trims, and we've got all the wedding appliques. I would like to get $40 shipped. Let me know.